Hello everybody, so welcome back here to YouTube TV Plus. And today I have class with Carlos. Tienes clase con Carlos hoy y we have sentences. And today we have list 3, book 3, the second one here, talking about this unit 18. Okay? So let's get started. And before starting, remember, recordar that sentences are very important to work on. Apart from grammar, that it's great to reinforce grammar. Apart from that, it's great to work on pronunciation of each word, linking, and intonation. Okay, so let's get it started. Let me get the book, or sentences book, and let me open it. 1, 2, here. List 3. Lista 3. Wow, fijaros cómo empieza. First one. Bebo menos agua que tú. How to say that? Well, I drank, fijaros, no es I drink, no, I drank. How do you say menos? Less. With the L, less, water. We can say water. If we want to, we can mark the T, but it's better if we say water. I drink less water than, que no sea tan, no, than you, not that you, okay? You can say I drink less water than you drink, or than you do, but you can also say than you. Okay, the right thing would be you just said than you do, but you can also say than you, than him, than her. Okay, so I drink less water than you. How would it be if we do it si lo hacemos todo seguido? I'll drink less water than you. With intonation, hey, I drink less water than you. I drink less water than you. Well, how would it be a question? ¿Bebo menos agua que tú? How would it be? Do I drink, fijaros, when you ask about yourself, do I drink less water than you? Yeah, I drink less water than you. And negative, I don't drink less water than you. Yo no bebo menos agua que tú. Fijaros, I don't drink less water than you. You do the same as you said, si dijeras, bebo más agua que tú. I drink more water than you. I don't drink more water than you. I drink less water than you. I don't drink less water than you. I don't drink as much water as you do. What does it mean? No bebo tanta agua como tú. Okay? But the sentence would be, I drink less water than you. Well, the unit grammar has been about this, about less, more than. Comparatives, I know it's a pain. It's a real pain. Yeah, I used to hate them, but let me tell you something. When I used to study this, I used to have trouble with this. I struggled a lot. I had a lot of doubts. I never knew how to use less, more, many, much, all that stuff. And suddenly one day I decided to study it and to review it. And believe me, I dediqué 10 minutes to review everything, to study everything, every case, and since then, I have no problems. No tengo más problemas. Sometimes, if you spend certain time working on something you have trouble with, so you solve that problem forever. So, do that, okay? Try that. Try to study it instead of doing examples. Devote just 10 minutes, 15 minutes to study it and then do the practice. And believe me, you won't have trouble anymore. You won't have any problems, okay? So, number 2. Tengo muy pocos amigos. How do you say tengo muy pocos amigos? I have, I have few friends, sería pocos amigos, muy pocos amigos, very few friends. I have very few friends. Yeah, no, I'm not very popular. I have very few friends. Well, talking about good friends, people say that one person has just very, very, very few friends that you can count with your hand, with the fingers of your hands, right? Que los puedes contar con los dedos de tu mano. So I have very few friends. ¿Tienes muy pocos amigos? Do you have very few friends? Yeah, I have very few friends. Important. La V, very few, una F, friends, que no sea friends, friends. Y I have, que no sea have. I have very few friends. Yeah? I don't have very few friends. No tengo muy pocos amigos. Okay? Number 3. Trabajas muy poco. You work ¿Cómo se dice muy poco? Very little. You work very little. I work a little. Just a little. Un poquillo. You work very little. Trabajas muy poco. Muy, very. Okay? You work very little. Do you work very little? Question. Negative. I don't work very little. No trabajo muy poco. I don't work very little. La original. You work. Yeah, you work very little. With intonation. Hey, you work very little. You work very little. You work very little. Cambia mucho si decimos you work very little. You work very little. It's completely different, right? You can try. Believe me, to work on this, first of all, word by word, then the whole sentence, and then give it intonation. Okay? De desentonación. Good. Number 4. Hay un poco de gente. Hay una poca gente. ¿Cómo se dice eso? There are a few people. Hay poca gente. There are few people. Fijaros, ¿cómo sería hay muy poca gente? There are very few people. There are a few people, un poco de gente. Hay poca gente, there are few people. Y muy poca gente, there are a very few people. Y una muy poca gente, a very few people. ¿Ok? Podemos jugar con el a y con el very. Few, a few, and very few. ¿Ok? So, ¿cómo se dice? Number 5. Hay bastantes coches. There are quite a few cars. Well, there are quite a few cars. Para decir bastantes, important. Remember that bastante no significa suficiente, que significa un buen número. It's like, for example, wow, he's quite good. Él es bastante bueno. No significa que es suficiente bueno. Es que es bastante bueno. He's quite good, for example, pero no lo suficiente para jugar a fútbol. But not good enough to play football. En ese enough sí que sería suficiente, ese bastante. Ya sabéis que en español tenemos dos acepciones para ese bastante. ¿Ok? So, hay bastantes coches. There are quite a few cars. Hey, there are quite a few cars. There are, important. There are quite a few, Fíjaros, en vez de quite a few, quite a few. There are quite a few cars. There are quite a few cars. Hay bastantes coches. No hay bastantes coches. There aren't quite a few cars. Pero en este caso es como sería delimitación. There aren't cars enough. Sería este caso. ¿Ok? ¿Hay bastantes coches? Are there quite a few cars? Sí, en ese caso. ¿Ok? So that was number 5. Number 6. Fijaros, no hay bastantes sillas. There aren't enough chairs. That what it means. That it means that for example, that there are 6 of us and there are just 4 chairs. We have 4 chairs and there are 6 of us. Then it means there aren't enough chairs. But for example, imagine, wow, hay bastantes sillas aquí. I think there are quite a few chairs. It doesn't mean that there are enough chairs. Of course, it means that it's a good amount. Significa una buena cantidad. Do you understand? Like in Spanish. I'm going to tell in Spanish because it's better to understand. For example, wow, aquí hay bastante gente. Está bien este sitio. This is a good party. Una buena fiesta. Hay bastante gente. No significa que es suficiente, pero hay bastante. Imagine. Yeah, we have to play football. Yeah, we have enough people. Tenemos suficiente gente to play football. It's different. Enough de cantidades, limitamos la cantidad es suficiente. Quite a few or quite a lot en caso de incontable. Se refiere a que un buen número. Okay? I hope you understand. ¿Entendéis, verdad? Okay. So, no hay bastantes sillas. There aren't enough chairs. Enough. Fijaos que se escribe enough y se pronuncia enough. Enough chairs. I don't have enough money. No tengo suficiente dinero. I don't have enough money. There aren't enough chairs. There aren't enough people. There isn't enough water. No hay suficiente agua. And when we talk about when it works, with an adjective, it goes after the adjective. Okay. So, for example, he's not good enough. En lugar de decir he's not enough good, se dice he's not good enough. No es bueno suficiente. He's not good enough. It's like the Cheer song, la canción de Cheer. Because I'm strong enough. Porque soy suficientemente fuerte. Because I'm strong enough. Because I'm strong enough. Strong enough. Strong enough. Suficientemente fuerte. Sorry, I have to get a drink. Tengo que beber a little bit of water. Do you think I drank a lot of water? No, I didn't drink a lot of water. No bebí mucha agua, but I drank enough water to calm my thirst, para calmar mi agua. O también puedes decir, wow, maybe imagine, I spent drinking 30 seconds. Blah, 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 blah. Then what would you say? Wow, Carlos drank quite a lot of water. Bebió bastante agua, ¿no? He drank quite a lot of water. Yeah, but not enough, no es suficiente, because he was very thirsty. He drank quite a lot of water. Bebió bastante agua, but not suficiente, but not enough. Because he was very, very, very thirsty. Estaba muy sediento, okay? So let's continue, sorry. Number 7. Hubo un incendio. Fijaros, hay un incendio, ¿cómo se dice? There is a fire, un fuego. There is a fire. Si decimos hubo un incendio, sería there was a fire. Yeah, there was a fire. Habrá un incendio. There will be a fire. Va a haber un incendio. There is going to be a fire. Quiero que haya un incendio. I want there to be a fire. Iba a haber un incendio. There was going to be a fire. Ha habido un incendio. There has been a fire. Okay? Solo conjugamos there plus verb to be. So, hubo un incendio. There was a fire. There was a fire. Fire. Fijaros en los fire. Fire. There was a fire. There. Pronunciation important. Your tongue between your teeth when you say there. There was a fire. Hey, there was a fire. Wow, there was a fire outside. Did you see it? I haven't seen it. Yeah, an important fire. Well, now important. How do you make a question? How do you make a question out of this? ¿Cómo hacemos una pregunta? So, ¿hubo un incendio? Instead of there was a fire, the other way around. Was there a fire? Was there a fire here? Was there a fire? No hubo un incendio. There wasn't a fire. There wasn't a fire here. No hubo un incendio. There wasn't a fire. Okay? Well, fire. Number 8. Hubo dos reuniones. How do you say? Fire was countable. So just one fire. But if we say dos reuniones, there were, because it's plural. So there were 2 meetings. There were 2 meetings. Question: were there 2 meetings? There weren't 2 meetings. O no hubo ninguna reunión. There weren't any meetings. There weren't any meetings here. No, there weren't. Oh, sorry. Did I meet any meetings yesterday? No, there weren't any meetings yesterday. No hubo ninguna reunión ayer. There weren't any meetings yesterday. Okay, there weren't. Were there? No hubo ninguna reunión ayer. ¿Cómo sería eso? No hubo ninguna reunión ayer. Question. What do you think? Because negative. Weren't there any meetings yesterday? Wow. Weren't there any meetings yesterday? Yeah, there were 2 meetings yesterday. There were 2 meetings yesterday. ¿Cómo sería? Habrá 2 reuniones mañana. So, conjugamos el verbo there plus to be. Pero el verbo no. There plus the verb to be. There will be 2 meetings tomorrow. Va a haber 2 reuniones mañana. How would it be that? There are going, because there are 2. There are going 2 meetings tomorrow. How do you say? Ha habido 2 reuniones esta mañana. There have been 2 meetings this morning. There have been 2 meetings this morning. Okay. Debería haber 2 reuniones. There should be 2 meetings. How should? We'll say it later. Lo veremos más adelante. El should. El debería. Okay. So, hubo 2 reuniones. Number 9. Había una persona en mi casa. ¿Cómo se dice había? There was a person. Wow, I love this word. Person. Pronunciation. Person. There was a person in my house. You know, there was a person in my house. Be careful. Person. Person. There was a person in my house. Yeah, there was a person in my house. There was a person in my house. Now, if we link it, there was a person in my house. And now with intonation, hey, there was a person in my house. You know, when I got home yesterday, there was a person in my house. Oh, I was very scared. There was a person in my house. There was a person in my house. Well, you know what? There was a person in my house. Yeah, you can give it different intonation, so it will help you to get the structure inside. Okay, so there was a person in my house. There wasn't a person in my house. There wasn't anybody in my house. Was there a person in your house? Question, was there a person in your house? Esto sería, remember, important if we do variations, okay, si hacemos variaciones. If we have to work on this, if we have a positive question, sentence, sorry, we can make the negative and the interrogative. And if we have the negative, the interrogative, and the positive, and the affirmative, sorry. And we have the interrogative, the negative, and the affirmative, okay? So, hay muy poca agua. ¿Cómo se dice hay muy poca agua? There is muy poca agua. Very little water. There is very little water. And the sentence is había muy poca agua. So, sería there was, había. Easy. Para decir hay, there is or there are. Para decir había, there was or there were. Okay? So, había muy poca agua. There was very little water. There was very little water. There was very, con V, very little. Fijaos como digo pequeñillo, chiquitillo. Little, poca. Little. Water. Little water. There was very little water. Hey, there was very little water here. Yeah, we're very thirsty and there was very little water in the bottle. There was very little water in the bottle. There was very little water. ¿Había muy poca agua? Was there very little water? Porque había muy poca agua. Why was there very little water? Porque había tan poca agua. How would you say that? ¿Por qué había tan poca agua? Why was there tan poca agua? So little water, so very little water, or so little water. Así sería con el so, tan, okay? Yeah, there was very little water. It wasn't enough. No fue suficiente. No fue suficiente. There wasn't enough. There was very little water, but it was enough. Pero fue suficiente. But there was enough. There was enough for everybody. Fue suficiente para todos. There was enough for everybody. Para todos, okay? El mío cuesta menos dinero. How do you say el mío? Mine. Costs. Here's cost in plural. O sea, en tercera persona, costs. Mine costs less money. Is that right? Yeah. Mine costs less money. Fijaros la diferencia. El mío cuesta poco dinero, menos dinero. Mine costs less money. Los míos cuestan menos dinero. How do you say that? Mine cost less. Mine cost less money. What is the difference? Did I say it different? Yeah, I did. Why? What's the difference between los míos o el mío? Only the verb. If you listen to it, first time I said, mine costs. Okay, costs. Con la S. Okay? Los míos cuestan. El mío cuesta. Mine costs. Sorry. Singular, entonces añadimos la S. Al verbo, mine costs less money. But in plural, si decimos los míos, mine cost less money. Quitamos la S. And that's the only sign that says, that says that we're talking in plural. Or we are talking in singular. Okay? Do you understand? Mine costs less money. Mine costs less money. It's almost easy. For example, if we say, lo veremos más fácil aquí. El mío está aquí. Mine is here. Los míos están aquí. Mine are here. The verb. No podemos decir mines. That doesn't exist in English. Mine are here. ¿Dónde está el mío? Where's mine? ¿Dónde están los míos? Where are mine? El mío está con el tuyo. Mine is with yours. Los míos están con los tuyos. Mine are with yours. El mío está con el tuyo. Mine is with yours. El mío está con los tuyos. Mine is with yours. No difference. The same, okay? So, number 12. ¿Tienes un poco de sal? Do you have a little salt? Do you have a little salt? Fijaros, sería así. Do you have a little salt? Salt. No sería, aunque se escribe salt, se escribe con no. Salt. All the words, when we have the combination O plus L, A plus L, A más L, the sound is like an O now. Like, for example, always is always. Todo, al, se escribe all. Sal, se dice salt, salt, con una O, ¿ok? Así sería. So, por lo tanto, always, ¿ok? So, ¿tienes un poco de sal? Do you have a little salt? Sorry, do you have a little salt? A little salt, sorry. Do you have un poquillo? También se puede decir a little bit of salt. Se suele decir. Do you have a little bit, se me lengua la traba. A little bit. Do you have a little, pasado? Do you have a little bit of salt? That means I have to drink water. Eso significa que tengo que beber agua. Yeah. Here. Sorry. Now I'm ready. I'm back. So do you have a little bit of salt? No hubo ninguna fiesta. How do you say no hubo ninguna fiesta? Fijaros, there. Y tenemos que conjugar. No hubo. There weren't any parties. No hubo ninguna fiesta. There weren't any party. No hubo una fiesta. There wasn't a party. There wasn't a party. No hubo ninguna fiesta. There weren't any parties. Hubo una fiesta. Was there a party? ¿Hubo alguna fiesta? Were there any parties? Yeah, were there any parties? Was there a party? ¿Hubo una fiesta? No hubo ninguna fiesta. There weren't any parties. Fijaros, we're going to work on this a little bit because I love it. How do you say this? Hay una fiesta. There is a party. Va a haber una fiesta. There is going to be a party. Habrá una fiesta. There will be a party. Hubo una fiesta. There was a party. No hubo una fiesta. There wasn't a party. Ha habido una fiesta. There has been a party. Esto no lo hemos dado todavía, pero ya así suena. There has been a party. Iba a haber una fiesta. There was going to be a party. Me dijiste que iba a haber una fiesta. You told me there was going to be a party. Ya. Puede haber una fiesta. There can be a party. De que está permitida. Tiene que haber una fiesta. There has to be a party. Debe haber una fiesta. There must be a party. Debería haber una fiesta. There should be a party. Podría haber una fiesta. There could be a party. Si hubiera una fiesta, if there were a party, habría una fiesta. There would be a party. Habría habido una fiesta. There would have been a party. Eso ya es más difícil. No worries if you don't understand. Because that's something we'll see it in the future. Lo veremos en el futuro, okay? No worries. Okay, so how do you say no hubo ningún problema con él? There weren't any problems with them. With him. Vamos a trabajar un poco en la pronunciación que se me está olvidando. There weren't, okay? There weren't. No hubo. El verbo to be en pasado. No hay ningún problema con él. There aren't any problems with him. En pasado, there weren't any problems. I love this word. Problems. Esta palabra, problema. Problems. No es problems. With them. Con él. With him. The H la podemos omitir, okay? We can skip it. The H, okay? There weren't any problems with them. There. Cuidado esa pronunciación, que tiene que ser there. La TH y la R. There. Weren't. What about this word? This one is difficult, okay? Forget about the E's. Olvidaros de las E's. Se escribe weren't, pero nos olvidamos de eso. Weren't. There weren't any, esa sencilla, problems with, que no sea with him. Tampoco, no sea him. There weren't any problems with him. There weren't any problems with him. Now, let's give it intonation. Vamos a dar entonación. Hey, there weren't any problems with him. There weren't any problems with him. We can give it different intonations, okay? Like, no hubo ningún problema con él. No, there weren't any problems with him. I don't understand what he left. No entiendo por qué se fue. There weren't any problems with him. He was adorable. Era adorable. There weren't any problems with him. There weren't any problems with them. Wow, había muchos problemas con él. There were a lot of problems with them. He was a troublemaker. There were a lot of problems with them. With him, okay? Se puede marcar la H para dejar claro que es con él. Okay? So, number 15. Había muy poco tiempo. There was, so, como siempre, there was muy poco tiempo. Very little time. There was very little time. Había mucho tiempo. There was. How do you say mucho tiempo? Good question. Because with time is different. Los enfatizadores, o sea, los comparadores con tiempo, enfatizadores no son con much. With tiempo is with long. Había mucho tiempo. There was a long time. Mucho tiempo. Estuve más tiempo que tú. I was longer than you. Ha pasado mucho tiempo. It's been a long time. Fue demasiado tiempo. It was too long. No fue tanto tiempo. It wasn't too long. Estuve tanto tiempo como tú. I was as long as you. Wow. We'll work on that. No worries. Okay? But keep it in mind. With time is different. No se pregunta cuánto tiempo, se dice how long. Okay? So, había muy poco tiempo. There was very little time. Very little time. Se pronuncia solo. Se pregunta con how much time solo para decir cuánto tiempo tenemos. How much time do we have? ¿Cuánto tiempo nos queda? How much time do we have left, for example? Okay? ¿Cuándo podrás venir? Wow. ¿Cuándo podrás venir? When. ¿Cuándo? Will you be able to come? When will you be able to come? Dicho rápido. When will you be able to come? When will you be able to come? When will. Cuidado que no es will ni well. Will. When will you. You be able. Able. Fijaos cómo hago las B's, que son casi como P's. Able. No es Apple, pero able. Able. When will you be able to come? Come. Y la C. Come. Y el to, ese que va antes, cuando se habla rápido, se minimiza, se hace como una R suave. When will you be able to come? When will you be able to come? Yeah, I'll be able to go there tomorrow. For example, when will you be able to come? When will you be able to come? Así sería. Continuación, hey, sorry, when will you be able to come? Can you tell me when you will be able to come? When will you be able to come? Así sería. Okay? That was number 16. And number 17. Wow, that's a good one. ¿Estás diciendo que hubo una explosión ayer? ¿Estás diciendo, are you saying hubo una explosión? There was an explosion. Are you saying there was an explosion yesterday? Wow, are you saying there was an explosion? Esa palabra explosion yesterday? Are you saying there was an explosion yesterday? Yeah, there was an explosion yesterday. Question, ¿hubo una explosión ayer? Was there an explosion yesterday? Yeah, I'm not saying there was an explosion. I'm saying there were 2 explosions yesterday. There were 2 explosions yesterday, okay? Good. Alguien estuvo aquí. How do you say alguien? Somebody to love. A Queen song. Somebody. Alguien. How do you say? Se puede decir somebody o someone. Somebody, sobre todo, que no sea somebody to love. No, somebody. Podemos decir somebody, sí que hemos acabado en i, but a lot of native speakers, when a word ends by a y, cuando acaba en una y, se tiene que hacer una e, casi, como crazy. Somebody. Se puede decir somebody is crazy. But somebody is crazy. Sounds better, suena mejor. For me, it's my opinion. So, somebody. Alguien. ¿Cómo se dice nadie? Nobody. Cualquiera, anybody. Y todo el mundo, everybody. Everybody needs somebody. Todo el mundo necesita a alguien. Everybody needs somebody. I need you. It was the Blues Brothers. So, now where were we? ¿Dónde estábamos? Alguien estuvo aquí. Somebody was here. Hey, somebody was here. Alguien estuvo aquí. Somebody was here. Así sería, ¿ok? Somebody was here. ¿Ok? So, number 19. ¿Quién más estuvo aquí? ¿Cómo se dice ese quién más? Who was here? Sería ¿quién estuvo aquí? Who else? ¿Quién más? Who else was here? ¿Sabes cómo digo here? No digo here. Who else was here? No. Who else was here? Who else was here? Here. La R bien suave, la H aspirada, here. Y la L, else. Who else was here? Hey, who else was here? Somebody was here. Alguien estuvo aquí. Who else was here? I think there was someone else here. Creo que hubo alguien más aquí. Who else was here? Okay? So, number 20. Se nota que estás mejorando. How do you say se nota? Una forma de decirlo es I can tell. Puedo decir I can tell you're improving or you're getting better. I can tell. Fijaros el can, que no es can. I can, como decimos con una E. Tell. Cambia mucho decir I can tell a I can tell. I can tell. Tell. Sería así. Tell. You are getting better. To get better significa mejorar. Iba a decir To improve, no. Improve es mejorar, pero también, o sea, to get better. Come on. Don't give up, no desanimes. You're getting better. Estás mejorando. You're getting better. You're getting better. So, I can tell you're getting better. Hey, I can tell. Se nota que estás mejorando. I can tell. Se puede decir, si la traducción literal es I can tell. To tell se puede decir diferenciar o notar. Tell. So you think you could tell heaven from hell, blue skies from pain. La canción de Pink Floyd. So you think you could tell. So you think you could tell. ¿Crees que podrías diferenciar heaven from hell, blue skies from pain? El cielo del infierno y los cielos azules del dolor. Blue skies from pain. Ok. Hay menos gente que el año pasado. There are. Menos gente. ¿Cómo se dice? There are. Menos se dice fewer. Less es para incontables. Y para contables, fewer. There are fewer people than last year. There are fewer people than last year. There are. Hay. Fewer people than last year. Había menos gente que este año. There were fewer people than this year. Si fuera hablamos del año pasado. There are fewer people than last year. Okay? Number 22. La semana pasada había más problemas. Yeah. There were more problems last week. Or last week, there were more problems. There were more problems last week. There. Con la TH. Were. Este sonido. Olvidámonos de las es. ¿Vale? Nos olvidamos de las es. Nada de where. Were more problems last week. There were more problems last week. Really? No, I don't think so. Yeah. La semana pasada había menos problemas. Yes. Last week, there were fewer problems. No había tantos problemas como esta semana. There weren't as many problems as this week. Wow. There weren't as many problems as this week. No había tantos problemas como estas, en este caso. There weren't as many problems as this week. La pregunta, la frase original era There were more problems last week. Come on, there were more problems last week. Tenemos que llegar a esta entonación, ¿ok? There were more problems last week. Lazy. Y problems, esta palabra. Me encanta. Problems, nada de problems, ¿ok? So, number 23. Mañana habrá una fiesta. There, ¿cómo sería? Habrá. There will be. Will, y siempre después de will va el verbo en forma base. Be. There will be a party. Fíjate cómo digo party, que no es party. There will be a party tomorrow. Cambia mucho decir, you know there will be a party tomorrow. Yes. There is going to be a party tomorrow. There will be a party tomorrow. Hey, do you come to the party? What party? Yeah, there will be a party tomorrow. Cambia mucho si decimos esa. Yeah, do you want to come to the party? Yeah, what party? Yeah, there will be a party tomorrow. There will be a party tomorrow. Yeah, come on. Why don't you come to the party? There will be a party tomorrow. Así sería, ¿ok? There will be a party tomorrow. No, there will be a party tomorrow. Okay? How? Hey, there will be a party tomorrow. There will be a party tomorrow. There will be a good party tomorrow. ¿Ok? Así sería. There will be a good party tomorrow. Question, ¿cómo sería pregunta? ¿Habrá una fiesta mañana? Will there be a party tomorrow? There will be, cambiamos. Will there be? Will there be a party tomorrow? You know, hey, will there be a party tomorrow? Will there be a party tomorrow? Así sería. Will there be a party tomorrow? No habrá ninguna fiesta mañana. There won't be any parties tomorrow. Hey, stop. I'm telling you that there won't be any parties tomorrow. There won't be any parties tomorrow. Okay? I'm saying that. Yo lo digo. There won't be any parties, ninguna fiesta, tomorrow. O no habrá una fiesta. There won't be a party tomorrow. There won't be a party tomorrow. There won't be any parties tomorrow. It's the same. No habrá una fiesta. No habrá ninguna fiesta. Como será, no habrá nada de fiestas. ¿Qué podríamos decir aquí? No habrá nada de fiestas. There won't be any parties tomorrow. Okay? Good. And the last one, la última. Va a haber un accidente. ¿Cómo se dice va a haber un accidente? Sí, para decir, por ejemplo, va a ser un accidente, it's going to be an accident. It's going to be an accident. Va a haber un accidente, there is going to be an accident. There is going to be. There plus be, conjugado con el going to. There is going to be. To be. A la be, to be. There is going to be. Fíjate, there's going to be a party. An accident. There's going to be an accident tomorrow. El tomorrow me lo he inventado, ¿verdad? Creo que simplemente va a haber un accidente. Yeah, there is going to be an accident. Sorry. There is going to be an accident. Wow. If they continue acting like that, if they aren't careful, si no tienen cuidado, I'm afraid there is going to be an accident. Me temo que va a haber un accidente. I'm afraid there is going to be an accident. Yeah, I'm telling you that there is going to be an accident. If you don't pay attention, there's going to be an accident. There's going to be an accident. ¿Va a haber un accidente? Is there going to be an accident? ¿Por qué dices que va a haber un accidente? Why do you say there's going to be an accident? No va a haber un accidente. There's not going to be an accident. No worries. There's not going to be an accident. No va a haber un accidente. No va a haber ningún accidente. No va a haber ningún accidente. There aren't going to be any accidents. No worries. There aren't going to be any accidents. Okay? I'm sure. I'm in charge. So there are not going to be any accidents. There aren't going to be any accidents. Okay? Well, ya estamos. We're finishing. Wow. There's a lot of work here. Okay? A lot of things on was, were, there plus be, few, fewer, much, less. What else? Yeah, a lot of things. Okay? So you have a lot of work with this list. So, well, you can see it more times if you want to. You can replay this video again if you want to and review, okay? So thank you very much. Yeah, we're finishing. And yeah, I'll see you next video here. And remember that if you have any comments, any doubts or whatever, so we're here to solve them. So if you have any doubts, leave us a comment here, down here, exactly, and we'll reply. No matter what you ask. If you have a single question, if you think it's very easy, no problem. We can answer, we can reply. And remember that we have our classes online or live classes, our weekly live class, okay? So check our website and keep an eye so that way you can see how our next class is, okay? So, well, thank you very much. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye here on YouTube TV Plus. Bye.